What it is, what's good YouTube, it's your boy Jaysosuave, and today, you know what I'm saying, before we start out, we promoting black owned businesses. Hold on, get the whole fit, You know what I'm saying, I went baby blue with them. I'm saying, what to say? You feel me? Shouts out, you can get that on TikTok, any shop. You know what I'm saying, but today, let's get back to it. I ain't gonna lie, it's hard to scoot up in this chair with no shoes on. Oh, check out the socks. Yeah, I don't know about that. But no shoes on, cast on your hand. It's hard to scoot up, you feel me? Like, watch how long it takes me to scoot up. Like, you see what I'm saying? To get adjusted and everything. Let's see. I'm using one hand to do this. Alright, yeah, my cast green. For the Philadelphia Eagle boys. Shouts out to the Eagles. You know we going to Super Bowl. I don't know. I want Lamar to go. Don't get it wrong. I want Lamar. But you know the Eagles are a day boy. Anyway, let's get to the video.
Tales have been told about the Appalachian Mountains. Tales whispered while huddled by the campfire. Don't make loud noises.
I'm not sure where the Appalachian Mountains is.
Don't step out once it's dark. Don't look back. But most of all, never leave the trail. Let's take a look at 5 of the creepiest Appalachian videos ever recorded. This couple were on a hike, and they had woken up bright and early just like any other morning to get their things ready, have breakfast, and head out. Little did they know the events of today would change their lives forever.
Did you hear that, honey?
Yeah.
Okay, here's what's going on. Guys, as you can see, my beautiful bride, Giggly Girl, and myself are out here working this morning. She is potting up oak trees that we're growing from acorns. Look at this. We've put thousands and thousands of acorns in this certain garden plot, okay? But now here's what we're really doing, and here's what you're doing. I'm just going to tell you right now, our phone battery's low. It might die. We're hoping we can get
Let us know, Joe, what's going on.
About 12 minutes worth of recording out of this. And watch back here and listen. Here's what you're doing. You are giving timestamps. You're saying specifically what you saw and specifically what you heard.
They share some pretty crazy disturbances that have been going on for the past few days.
Someone have been very angry over here.
Having enough of it, they decide to try to get help the best way they know how.
We're cutting it up for 2 reasons. Not just for super duper dry firewood, because it is super duper dry, but because we're tired of somebody or something using this to creep behind and peek out of to watch us over at our house. So I came out this morning, started cutting this thing up. She came out, started potting up the plants. And as I was cutting this thing up, something up in this area.
What's he doing? Like, he ain't explain it all the way. If he did, he breezed through that. Like, he didn't explain it all the way. What's up with the circle and the square?
Obviously is not very happy about it. I've been hearing angry grunt type growls, okay? So, honey?
Yes.
Don't laugh.
Yeah.
Wow, she's actually listening, okay? So, just listen and look, watch the trees. If you see something, please tell us what and where, okay?
Just as he said, as soon as he went back to cutting that tree bark, some disturbing sounds were heard. Listen closely.
Did you
Sound
hear
like
that?
it's screaming at me, yeah.
Oh, wow.
As soon as I start this, no?
Yeah.
In the crib. You can't tell me though. Aside from all the spooky, Appalachian myths and rumors that you hear, you can't tell me like that's not peaceful. You can't tell me that ain't peaceful. Just in your own land, chopping the tree down for your firewood that you ain't gotta go buy. You just go outside in the backyard, chop it down. I'm not moving. I don't care. I'm not moving. They're gonna have to kill me. Like that's too peaceful for some weird noises to scare me. Like nah.
Possibly terrified, he retreats indoors to review the footage whilst also soliciting for others to point out what they in fact heard.
Whatever it was, it had gone further out. When I started, before I ran in to get the camera, it was much closer, but I could still hear it, but it was much further out. I don't know if it's because of the camera, if it saw me get the camera or what, but I heard it over here after the first series of my knocks on that wood. So I'm gonna go in and review this with my earphones on. Put your earphones on, you can hear better. And as you can see, I didn't scream into the camera. I'm not doing that. This is totally serious here this morning. I don't even have my hillbilly teeth.
While camping around September 2023, these men experienced what can only be described as distressing. For nights on end, they had heard and sensed unsettling things outside the tent. Deciding they've had enough, they set up the camera. Let's take a look. At first, all seems like it's well until when something strange occurs just after 2 a.m. Take a look at the upper left corner.
That's a witch. Oh, he's coming close. Oh, hell no. Thing got armed. No, that's not a bear standing up on all fours, on all twos. No, it's not a bear. That's a creature of the night. That's why you don't camp. Look at his eyes. Oh, hell no.
In the early hours of the 30th of May, 2024, a trucker picking up equipment notices a very strange figure in the distance.
Out of there. Why are you driving that slow down this creepy road?
Did you see that? But what is...
Just lurking, watching. That's why you shouldn't even been there. For one, you shouldn't have been there. For two, bro, you should have been doing at least 60 down there. You should have been doing at least 60.
concerning is yet to come.
Look like a dead end too. It got you if it wants you. If it really wanted you, you dead. This whole video's been people just being where they not supposed to be. None of this been at their own house. They all been in the woods where no human's supposed to be in the woods.
What he saw frightened him enough to make him want to make a run for it and get out of that place as soon as possible. As if you think you saw something. No, you didn't.
Turn it around. He's still going. He's still turning around. Like he's not trying to get out of it. He got out. Yeah. Anything happen? Anything else that happened? That's on you, brother. Why would you get out of the car? He's still driving slow. Who gave this man a license? He's still driving slow. He's not driving at all.
This footage was captured deep in the woods, and what many believe to be skinwalkers can be heard in the background.
Why are you in? Is that a road? That's a road right there. Just go to the road. Get out of there. End of story.
The sound has anyone recoiling and shaking in fear. Notice how the forest is dead silent aside from the recorder's breathing, which
Notice how the road is dead right there.
can be heard. It is said that whenever the forest goes quiet, you run, and the farther it sounds, the closer it actually is. People who live in the Appalachian Mountains give all sort of warnings to those who dare to visit, and one would be wise to listen to them. Such important advice is to never stop no matter the sounds you hear. Thankfully, this lonely biker obeyed.
They got their own, like, the natives know about this. They know about the sound. So, like, you know what I'm saying? So if I lived out there, I'm not tripping about no sound. I'm not gonna let no sound. I'm gonna know it. I'm just gonna avoid it. I'm not in the woods with it. That's what I'm saying. Like, why are you in the woods? I understand it's called 10 Scary Appalachian Trails Encounter, but why are you in the woods? Unless you live there, like the first video, unless you live there and got a place there, you have no business in the Appalachian Trail. This stuff is documented, bro. It's documented. Like, the old folks, the natives are telling you. You hear something, just keep it going. The closer it, the closer it sounds, the farther away, the farther it sounds, the closer they are to. They're not just making that stuff up, man. It's real, and it's still people want to go try it out and go.
Never stop no matter the sounds you hear. Thankfully, this lonely biker obeyed.
Kindergarten, they taught us the cow made that sound. That I ain't never heard a bear say that. It sounds like the cows are distressed. The cow could be giving birth, having a, you know what I'm saying? It sounds like a cow in distress. or be getting killed.
The Appalachian Mountain is certainly not a place for the faint of heart. If you must visit, pay your dues to the locals and be sure to adhere to the...
Yeah, you should never you should, don't worry about what he's saying, fuck what he's saying. You should never have the urge to visit this place. You should never want to, why? Like, go to Yellowstone if you want to go to the wildlife. Like, don't ever go here. This shit is documented. Like, I'm pretty sure there's more videos on this. Let's see. Look at this. Appalachian Mountains. Like, don't ever go here. Like, we can really get into another one.